Right, hi guys. Currently, I'm in Bangkok. So, this is something exciting that I have yet to announce to you guys. For the longest time, I've not been posting content actually. So, some of you might be also wondering why, right? There's so many questions. And also, right, this is the apartment that I rented for 2 years actually. I'm staying here for the next 2 years. Welcome to Bangkok. Take a look. Right, so this is an amazing place. So it's an amazing place that I chose together with my girlfriend Carissa. So we chose to be here for 2 years. And yeah, it's a big move, it's a bold move. And to be honest, you guys are very, very curious, I assume. Because many of my friends have been messaging me, hey Daryl, what are you up to? They have been asking, why have I not seen your social media? Yeah, so in this video, I'll be answering all of these questions, okay? So allow me to be seated down comfortably first. Then let's get right into it. Okay, go. So first thing first. Okay. So first thing first, why did I choose to move out of Singapore? Okay, so for those of you who have been following me for some time, I've been renting on my own since 3 years ago, right? So on average in Singapore, I rent about 2k a month, 2.5k a month. The lease was going up soon, and I was asking myself, like, considering the options that I have on my hand, do I want to continue renting in Singapore, or alternatively the same amount of money or even lesser, I could have a better standard of living, I could potentially explore a new country, I could potentially try a new lifestyle. And that's where my girlfriend said, maybe you can go KL. We tried, we went there for a short trip. That felt like almost like Singapore. It's just that it's a cheaper version of Singapore in terms of cost of living. And then for a moment we were ready to go with that decision. After which we said, hey, have you considered Thailand, whereby it's a new country, new language, everything is new, a little bit more adventure, a lot more exploration. What are your thoughts on that? And me being me, I mean, she asked me and suggested the direction. And me being me, I just say, sure, let's do it, man. I'm down for anything. And in April, we had a short trip this year to check it out in Bangkok. How's the property like, the rental like, and we got ourselves a 1 bedroom. The rental is about 1.1k every single month, which I think is honestly quite a good steal. Knowing that this property, this condo, right, is quite comfortable in Asok area, in the city heart of Bangkok. Everything is super convenient. Everything is nice. Then there's definitely cost savings for us as well. And so yeah, we decided to move ahead with this decision. The second thing is that some of you might be wondering, so Daryl, what are you up to recently, right? For those of you who know, right, coaching has got me a certain success in my life, but at the same time, there's a price that I have to pay in terms of the fatigue, the exhaustion, the reliance and dependence on me, whereby my clients choose me despite the fact that I tried hiring coaches to service and deliver for them. They still want me. That made me realize that it's a very unscalable business model. As a result, I decided to downsize it, and I just serve a handful of like leaders, advisors at the site. At the same time, okay, I've been actively investing in chess and taekwondo businesses. So that's quite interesting because personally, I like kids. My personal dream is to be a stay-home dad by 35. Those of you following me, you would probably know by now. And then, so for me, right, I was asking myself one fine day, I said that, hey, if I like kids and next time if I have kids, is it true that I will be spending a lot of money on enrichment for them? I said, yeah, most likely that will be the case. So what if I can own some of these enrichment and just send my kids to the enrichment that I own? Why not, right? And then I was like, wow, light bulb moment, So one day I just randomly cold called one of the taekwondo schools, and I just give him an irresistible offer. I said, since I know how to run an education company and I've done it before, and I told him the truth. I said, hey, my business has got me some sort of success, but it's not scalable. I'm the only coach here. I don't like this lifestyle. I would love to take some of my money and I do marketing for you on your behalf. If win, we split the 50-50 profits. If lose, I bear all the marketing cost. You don't have to pay me any marketing fee, no marketing retainer. Would that be okay? And then he was like, sure, why not? No, nothing to lose. And long story short, we managed to increase the revenue to five figure every single month subscription. So I'm very happy with the results. And from there, I thought to myself that, if that worked for taekwondo, what if it can work for something else? I found another chess school, and then the model duplicates itself. And that's where I work remotely, and that's why I can now be in Bangkok. So for those of you who do not know what am I currently up to, so this is the kind of projects that I'm running and doing. And truth to be told, this feels very unfamiliar, because in the past as a coach, I know that I coach 1 hour, I get 1 hour worth of pay or profits or revenue. But now, as a business owner per se, building the systems, whatever that I earn is always at the end of the month. Revenue minus all the expenses for team members' salary, I get a profit at the end. Honestly, this feels super daunting. A lot of uncertainty. Every month is like curveball throwing at you. I'm trying to navigate that as well. I'm trying to learn how to handle these kind of things. So yeah, so the first question, right? I'm in Bangkok. Number 2 is why am I here? What am I up to recently? Number three. So what are some recent lessons that I've learned? I think I'll be sharing with you in many different series of videos along the way. I think I genuinely enjoy the process of documenting my thoughts online and just share as much as I can share. I can share about, for example, the past 2 years when I go missing on social media. I had to heal myself, my relationship with my parents. I have to embrace the fact that I was someone that was unhealed. As a result, I was chasing after achievements to prove a point, and that burned me out. I also had to go through a lot of relationship challenges. I also have to navigate the idea of how do I make my money, how do I earn my money. So there's a lot of money lessons that I want to share as well. So as I'm in Bangkok, I'm trying to figure out like what kind of content I enjoy filming. So to be honest, like this kind, okay, not much edits needed. Just talk, upload. I'm not the kind of guy who will show you the camera. Hi, this is a flower. Hi, this is the gym. I'm not that kind of guy, right? At least by now I'm quite self-aware. I'm not a vlog kind of guy. I'm a vlog guy, but I'm not the introduction of whatever I enjoy or like. I'm an introspective kind of guy. I tell you all my thoughts, I tell you my learnings, I tell you my lessons that would challenge you, that would trigger you, something in you that you want to live life differently. I'm the kind of content creator, I guess. I don't even call myself a content creator. I just a professional yapper. So this video marked the start of many series of videos that I'll be, uploading on YouTube really, really soon. So it's quite exciting. So 2 years of content in Bangkok. I can't wait to see what is there in store for me. At the same time, if any of you have questions about my personal journey, my struggles, my insecurities, feel free, challenge me, leave in the comment, ask me some questions, because that's where I get inspired. Like, oh, okay, this is something that people are curious about. I can answer, sure, why not, right? Even including like Bangkok visas. How do I get it when I'm here? How do I navigate opening bank accounts? I don't know. I'm just figuring all these things out along the way. Okay, so stay tuned to the next video, and I'll see you guys really soon.